71-58 the final. The UB Bulls knock off the Miami Redhawks and stretch their win streak to 6 consecutive games. We're joined here on the floor of Alumni Arena by the victorious head coach Nate Oates. Okay, win number 6 in a row. It was a hard one today. Well, you guys had to really work through this one this afternoon.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't one of the prettier ones. Struggled on both sides of the ball there in the first half. I thought our defense picked up in the second half. Blake was good offensively. Carruthers is really starting to come around. I think he had 7 assists tonight to go with maybe 12 points or something like that. But, you know, our bigs got to do a better job on the glass. We got out-rebounded by 1, which is not the way we've been winning. You know, there's a lot of stuff we got to work on yet before we play the next one. But you know what, we'll take one. 6 in a row is a lot better than where we were 6 games ago.
Your offense got into a little better flow in the second half. You shot the ball better, you hit some threes. So talk a little bit about what you did better in that second half.
You know what, I think, you know, some guys took some bad ones early in the first half, got blocked, and kind of messed with their confidence a little bit. We just thought if they're open, shoot them. Like, let's try to get some great looks at twos, but you know, if they're clogging the lane up and we kick it out to you, go ahead and knock it down. You know, finally CJ finally hit one there. He struggled early, got him going a little bit. We needed to get him going. Willie came alive a little bit. So, and Blake shot it really well tonight. So it's good thing we had those guys. I thought our bigs struggled a little bit, and Carruthers, you know, played hard like usual and got some good offensive numbers to go with his defense tonight.
With Blake, because of the game he had at Miami, I'm not surprised. Did you get a sense that maybe he was a little extra motivated today?
Yeah, you know what, he's too good to come out and play, you know, like he did at Miami. I thought he'd come out and play well, and he did. He was ready to go. He came in, shot last night late. He got in, you know, stayed after shoot around this morning, got in early before the game. Like, he was ready to go. You know, we got to get everybody on. Got to get everybody flowing the right way. Hopefully we can come back and play a lot better next game.
We're going to talk to Dante in a second. Can you talk a little bit about the growth you've seen in his game this second half of his sophomore year?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he had 12 points, 7 assists, only 3 turnovers. He's a lot more confident. He had that great pass to DK off the ball screen. He's learning how to, you know, play the point a little bit more, make some of those reads, and we're trusting him with the ball a little bit more. You know, he shot 4 for 7 tonight, which is pretty good. He's attacking the rim and finishing like a man inside, and then he get to the free throw line, knock down some free throws. So he's been great defensively all year for us. His offense is really starting to come around now, though.
Congratulations on win number 6 in a row.
Thanks, Howard. Appreciate it.
Nate Oates joining us here. We were just talking about Dante Carruthers. We're going to bring in our player of the game. 12 points, 7 assists, 3 steals, a little bit of everything. Congratulations, Dante.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Let's talk about your offense. Nate was just talking about it. We know you can play defense. We know you love to draw charges. Now these last 3 games, you're in double digits. What's happened with the development with your offensive game?
I think I'm just staying inside the gym, being confident with like my shot or just attacking, because, you know, our guys is going to score like Perk and CJ, so I feel like if I could bring a couple more extra points, then we could win pretty much every game.
You mentioned attacking. When you look at your 2-point shots, like today, you were very effective driving the baseline. Is that really in your mind to get to the basket, not just necessarily go for jumpers?
Yeah, but also to be like staying confident in whatever I'm doing. I always want me to stay confident. So I feel like if I go baseline, I can either lay it up or I can find shooters like Will and them in the corner, or like our big man's dunking the ball and stuff. So I feel like it's just coming around at the right time.
Now you're setting up others today too. 7 assists.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about what kind of a day you had passing the basketball and finding others.
I mean, like we have a bunch of players who could like create for themselves, like Blake and like CJ and stuff like that. So if like I could create for them also, it will open the game up for them even more. So I feel like I spaced the floor out pretty well today.
Well, congratulations on your performance today and the win.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Dante Carruthers joining us here. Big afternoon for the Bulls in their victory. We'll bring in Will Regan. The Bulls now 9-5 in the MAC. So, you know, we've talked about this team and their confidence growing. And I think, Will, you see a game like this, it's a struggle. You're up 6 against Miami, and things aren't necessarily clicking, but you find a way to stretch it into a 13-point win and get the victory.
That's right. And Carruthers is sort of a microcosm for what happened tonight and for what's going on with the Bulls. They played very good defense. Carruthers 3 steals. They had 17 assists tonight. Carruthers had 7 of them. Like, they just played very well. They shared the ball, and they were able to hold the Redhawks under 60 points, which is not easy to do at the Division I level. And that just shows that their defense is really starting to pick up later in the season.
And I think that, you know, one of the themes of the team this season played its way out here again today. Sure, there are guys like Blake, you know, are pretty much a constant, but on any given day, any given night, maybe CJ or Willie don't have a great night, somebody's there to pick the team up. There's always someone else to come up with this team.
That's right. They have their 4 players, Nick Perkins, CJ, Willie, and Blake, who can score. They're averaging double figures. But Carruthers finding his confidence late in the season, scoring in double figures the last couple games. You have David Kadiri, who was doing it in the mid part of the season. So you got plenty of people who can step up and play that role that needs to be played any given night to help the Bulls win.
And the Bulls get an important win with just 4 games left in the regular season. They're now tied for second in the MAC at 9-5. The next game here for the Bulls at Alumni Arena is Tuesday night against the Golden Flashes of Kent State. You can get your tickets at ubbulls.com or call 1-877-UB-THERE. For Will Regan, I'm Howard Simon. Thanks for joining us. Good afternoon from Alumni Arena.